Now, we go on to another very important part of speech. This you will not find in writing so much. In fact, in writing, we are told the opposite. We are told to write the full form of a word and not a short form. But in speech, we do use short forms. What are short forms? Short forms are where some words are made shorter. Instead of speaking the whole of that part of the sentence, only the first word is spoken along with the second one. And this is done in the case of auxiliary verbs. So, for instance, if you have in writing, you would say, I am, they are, it is. You write the full form. But in speech, it's not necessary to write the full form. You can say I'm, we're, it's, he's, their. Now that, if you listen, if you've heard me speak that, I'll speak it again. I'm, it's a short form of I am. We're is we are. Or it's, that is it is. There is they are. Okay? Or she's, he's. So that is she is, he is. Now, many speakers do not observe these short forms and they speak the full form. Is it important? You might ask. It can be important in creating the rhythm of the sentence. So the person who's hearing you will expect you to use those short forms. And if you use them, it will give the impression of being more of a native speaker. Right? So it will make your speech more natural. At least in English, it is considered to be more natural if you are using short forms. So here then I would ask you to go back again to the answers you gave to the previous exercise. You remember that we had this exercise on describing your town or city or your studies. So here, go back to that again. Repeat those sentences by using short forms. So now you're taking all these things together. You are taking the prepositions, you are taking the subject-verb agreement, and you are using the short forms in your speech. So, for example, you say, rather than it is a good city, it is a small town, that changes your rhythm of speech. So you'll say, it's a good city, it's a small town, I'm interested in computers, I'm studying at college, etc. So that will create a certain tone, natural tone and rhythm to your speech if you use the short forms. And also remember that negatives like not are also shortened. So do not. I do not like traveling. I do not like traveling. Only if you want to emphasize do, then you will say, I do not like traveling. Otherwise, you will use a short form and you will say, I don't like. I don't like. And say, I cannot do that work. No, you would say, I can't do that work. Can't. Don't. Of course, there's some difference in the American and the British pronunciation of some words. So, in American English, they tend to speak the R sound as an air sound. So, they would say can't. Whereas in British English, the sound is R. So, that's a can't. Right? So, can't and can't. It's correct. It doesn't matter so much. You can use either form. Whatever you are happy with, whatever you're used to, whatever comes naturally to you. So don't try to say a particular word just for the sake of making it British or making it American. If you're used to speaking in that way, it's fine. You can carry on speaking in that way. So that is how we look at the short forms and the negatives. So try and practice more of these. There will be a pause here. You repeat the answers with the use of short forms. Try to hear what you are speaking. You will see whether the rhythm sounds different. the speed or the rhythm of your sentence sounds different when you use a short form, and whether it sounds different when you don't use a short form, and you'll understand. So there's a pause here.